All right, let's move on.
Number 60. I was rolling down the roads again this fall. Oh, number 60. I was waiting on the road again this fall. So did I say?
You know what? The ending could have been better. Much like a lot of things in the Marvel verse, the ending could have been better.
Hey, let's run with it.
But number 16, BarkleyOKRP. What I loved about your entry, the big indie. and I love that. Barkley. So you said Misfits, which I agree with. I mean, Katie Hornaday has been a Misfit, your CEO.
Very true.
I'm like, yep, that tracks. So Kansas City, Chicago with the merger with OKRP, Denver. And so as I was doing this, I looked at it, I was like, no, I'm not going to do anything like the Fray. New York and Austin. So it was a little bit of a mishmash of styles and
keeping it weird with Austin.
Well, it's not that weird. So the big indie, the merger was last year, and I would just obviously I think what I've been hearing has been extraordinarily positive. But from your perspective, what have been what would you say the biggest wins? Not necessarily about the business, but in terms of the culture there.
Yeah, the client wins obviously are the best part of everything.
Sure.
But the culture has been great. Getting Kansas City, getting Denver, Chicago, Austin, New York, all to come together to think one way, to do things a little bit different than they're used to. We have an acronym we use around here called H.A.L.O, honest, audacious, and a little off. And that's really what we are. We're just trying to do big things. We're trying to take a crowd of about 700 people spread out across a number of offices and work seamlessly and integrate creative and media and really try to be as successful as possible while having a good time doing it.
And I see people hugging each other in the back. So turn around.
Sometimes they don't pay attention that someone might be on the air. But
no, it's okay. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's completely fine. I'm going to go to the comment section.
We're a loving bunch.
Here we go. Yeah, you're crushing it. Yeah. One of the highlights of Cannes last year was being invited to the party, the dinner. So that
nice.
Katie was hosting. So along with Nicole Purcell from Clio. Yep. So that was fantastic. Let's talk about Mission One Media, because that's a new part of it as well. And media clearly extraordinarily important. And we've got a lot of great members who are media agencies. But talk a little bit about why you decided to build in-house and why it was critical to do it this way.
Yeah, it was, we've had a media practice for Barkley for many, many years. With the merger with OKRP in March of last year, we then acquired Adlucent, which has been a huge name in the media side of things for a long time. It really just amplified everything we can do from start to finish, full funnel support. They are killing it right now. We have a rock star group of leadership on the media side that are bringing all of the great assets, great ways of thinking, and just trying to make it fun as well as their careers. And so we're excited for them to continue the trajectory and really help take everything that BarkleyOKRP is doing and keep moving it forward.
And you got some heavy hitters in there. Let's be honest. Like leadership, you got some heavy hitters.
Sean Corcoran, Demian Brink, Rush McCarnick. I mean, yeah, we've kind of plucked and pulled some of the best of the best. And when Sean told me, wait till you see the lineup, and he wasn't kidding. We're excited for all they're bringing, both their background, their knowledge, and their connections and partnerships, and that's really what set us apart.
I love it. Excited to see even more work coming out of the agency, but most importantly, the thinking, because it's funny, when I was at Ad Week and at the Drum, it's Here's what we would say internally so it was Barkley at the time, and so our good friend Jeff Sweat would reach out and be like, "Hey, I got something from Barkley," and our instant response was, "All right, cool."
Love it.
And that still remains, and then adding OKRP and that crew and the rest of it, it's fantastic. So a huge mazel tov to all of you.
Thank you.
And just keep crushing it.
Appreciate it, sir.